Hey, hi you guys. This is Misty with Cancerian Chronicles. Welcome or welcome back. We are going to go ahead and jump into some channeled messages, no cards. I have already meditated and I received 6 words or phrases, and but I don't have the actual messages, so we are going to tap in and see what the messages are. Channeling messages without cards is different. So sometimes it may take, just a little while to completely tap in. So please bear with me. Yeah, that's for anyone that is new to me or to the channel. One of the words or phrases, it is 16 candles. And I was actually hearing the song 16 candles. I don't know who sings that. I don't know from when it's from. I think that's like a really old, old song. So I don't know if you're needing to look that up or look into it. I'm talking like Elvis Presley back in that day, like old, I believe. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of guesstimating. Um, but what about 16 candles? I don't know. When I initially wrote that, I was getting the sense of like someone is trying to work on manifesting something. So you might be a mystical, magical being, or you are tapping into that energy. You might do something with candles, some type of candle magic. And for some reason, I'm getting 16 candles. So I don't know if it's going to take that many times for this to pan out, or what is this? I like clear messages. Hold on, you guys. I don't like what are these 16 candles? It is correct. It is for manifestation purposes. I don't know. It makes me think of like Sweet 16. So for some of you guys, you may need to think back to like a time when you were 16. I don't know, like you had the birthday cake with your candles and everything. You made a secret, either you made a secret wish, and I'm here and forget about it. Like maybe it was a really, really, really big wish or big goal, or it was like long-term thinking. So it was something like that would happen like far down in your future. And I feel like the time is now. If that resonates with you. For some of you guys, you actually made a wish on that day and it did come true soon after. And I don't know if you always make a wish, or no, you don't always make a wish. I feel like you did this like in jest. So for some of you guys, you did this in jest. You did this as a joke, like your friends like, oh, you got to make a wish. And you're like, oh, that's stupid. And I don't know, I'm talking like that, but you went ahead and you made the wish and it actually came true. And someone did not put 2 and 2 together, that is your magical manifestation ability. So that there's something to do with like candles or candle work for you there. I'm also getting for some of you guys, you need to, if that's something that you like, that's something that you need to do. Like, I don't know if you have like a birthday coming up for someone, or you need to make it your ritual or your habit that you have your cake. I'm having have your cake and eat it too. I'm also hearing let them eat cake. For some of you guys, there's something to do with like when you make a wish. I'm hearing, I'm wishing on a star. Yeah, when you are making your wish with your candle, you do actually need to eat the cake. I'm hearing have some cake anime, eat the cake anime or something like that. So you do need to actually take at least 3 bites of that cake. Some of you might be wanting to watch your figure. I'm hearing your girlish figure, but you might be trying to watch your figure or something like that. But, if there's, I'm hearing, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. So if you want that to manifest or you want something to come true, eat the cake. Okay. What else? But yeah, there's something to do with like, making sure that you're going through that whole ritual of, with your candles, lighting them and making a wish. I don't know. That seems like, okay. Is that yes or no? Hold on. No. Okay. Is there anything else with the 16 candles? Okay. So we can go to the next one, which I'm being guided to the word apologize. So who needs to apologize? I'm trying to see if collective, that would be you, if collective needs to apologize to someone, or if someone needs to, yes, someone needs to apologize to you. So if this message is for you, and not all of the messages are going to resonate, not all of the messages are going to necessarily be for you, but someone needs to apologize, or someone wants to apologize. Someone does want to apologize for some type of injustice. There was some type of injustice that they played a part in. I'm hearing fable. I'm hearing something about a witch's tale. I don't know what that is, or if someone was like going around, um, you know, telling people that you were like a witch, or like, even if you don't care about that, like maybe they were telling people that you were a, I'm hearing bruja. Bruja is witch in Spanish. So I don't know if someone is going around like, you're a bruja, like you're an evil witch or something like that, or like you're doing some type of hocus pocus on them, or on other people. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, you guys. Let me check something real quick. Witch's Tale. Story and dress up. There's some type of video game called Witch's Tale. A Witch's Tale. Using their own rune magic against them. I don't know if someone was trying to do something. Like, let's say you do have some type of, I don't know why this is so mystical and magical and, whatever. But someone was trying to use your own words, I feel like, is what that is. So it's not mystical and magical. Someone tried to use your own words against you to spin some type of tale, like you were doing something evil, or um yeah, maybe that you were doing some type of witchcraft, because that has something to do with witchcraft. But someone was like, I'm almost seeing someone like piecing, like, videos, or piecing posts, or, like someone was using your words against you. And this could have something to do with, like, they were doing this with like your family, your friends, strangers, anyone, everyone that would listen. So yeah, there's something to do with that. They feel like they need to apologize. Why? Why does this person need to apologize? Something has come back to haunt them, or they feel like something is haunting them. Maybe they do really feel like you've done some type of ooh on them, and but it's really just, I'm hearing, huh, no misdeed goes unpunished. So yeah, this person is a, like, they lie, they're a liar. Whatever they did or said, like they made something up, like they fabricated something, they manipulated something and used it against you. I'm hearing in the court of law. In a court of law, for some of you guys, this could have something to do at court. I mean, I don't know, but something is coming back around to bite this person in the butt, and they're coming to apologize, not because they're sorry or anything like that, but really because they want like something to stop. Like they want this karma to stop. They want these hauntings to stop. Or they're about, if this was like really about like injustice, like the courts and legal system, they're about to get in some type of legal hot water themselves. And they're wanting to apologize. There's something to do with like throwing themselves at the mercy of the court or something like that. So, yeah, they're wanting some type of mercy or something like that. Yeah. Okay. What else? Okay. The next one, it just says great time last night. So, what is that about? Someone had a great time last night. Great time last night. You know what? Yeah. When I was actually writing that, and I'm hearing it right now. I'm hearing there's like a little skit or something, TikTok or one of those, and they say, "Don't do it, girl. I'm not gonna do it, girl. Don't do it, girl. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I did it." Right. So, but what I'm really getting, what I've been getting is that someone is wanting to, like, someone may have had like a wild night, a passionate night, a fun night. Maybe you've gone out on a date, maybe you talked all night with someone. And you had some type of spark or connection with this person, whoever you are. You're definitely, this would have to be for a feminine. I mean, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah. And I'm getting the sense of like maybe you hadn't heard from this person all day, or like, yeah. Yeah. There's something about an itch that you're needing to scratch. So it's kind of like you feel like you're missing out on that connection if that this person has not contacted you since that time. And it's like, dear John, like you're writing a letter or you're typing something out, or you're trying to contact them. And I'm really getting the sense of like, yeah, don't do that. You might do it anyway with that. I did it. Yeah. You might do it anyway, but um I'm hearing mind games. This might be a person that likes to play mind games. This might be a person that they kind of peeped game, right? Like if you had like a really long conversation with this person and you told them all your business, things like that. Like they may have had time to be able to read you, and they may have been able to peep game that you have some type of, like, whoever you are, maybe you have like um a fear of abandonment or something like that, and maybe you don't really know that, or you haven't realized that. And so they're using that tactic where you go in all hot and heavy, and then you pull back, right? That hot and cold yes and no treatment. And for people that have like a fear of abandonment, some type of abandonment issues, it really does ignite like obsession. So, and I'm just going to say, especially for women, it, yeah. And so someone is using that to their benefit. And the reason why this is important. So, long story short, right? Don't do it, girl. Whoever you are, do not make this phone call. Do not send this text. Do not, do a video. Don't do anything. But because if this person is like, if they're trying to manipulate you now, then just imagine what it's going to look like if you continue. Like, you might be someone who you've had like a continuous cycle of, feeling like, you are being manipulated, and that might be true. And if it is true for you, the reason it keeps happening is because you have not made a conscious decision to break that cycle. You have to make a conscious decision to break that cycle. And I'm hearing, knowing is half the battle, right? I think that was like a GI Joe, but knowing is half the battle. The fact that once you start thinking about that, like once you start noticing that people are doing this, and you see them for who they are and what it is that they're actually doing, which is just manipulation. I feel like that's going to help you to kind of sever the ties or cut the cords with these people quicker and quicker, if this continues to be like some type of cycle for you. So, oh, geez. Sorry. I should cover that. My bad. Yeah. What else? But yeah, you don't want that person in your life. So just know that. Also, if someone's really interested in you, um, especially if this is a feminine and you're dealing obviously with a masculine. And I'm not talking about gender. I'm talking about, you're predominantly a feminine energy or you're working in your feminine energy. I'll leave that alone. And you're dealing with a masculine energy. When that person is really into you, they're going to call you. They're going to contact you. If they do anything different, like they play games or they make excuses, they're not really into you like that, or they have some other things or other people in their life that they prioritize over you, or they feel like they're more important than you. And when they get bored, they make themselves available to you. So someone needs to know that that's not for everyone. So don't get all butt hurt and like, no, my blah, blah. I don't know your life, you guys. You'll know if that message is for you or not. This is someone that you met, you had chemistry, so to speak, and this person dipped out. They, it could be something that they do continuously. I don't know. Let's just move on. Anything else about that? No. Okay. One last time is the next one. What is one last time? One more time. One last time. For some of you guys, you have an ex that is going to try to come back. It is what it is. And they're going to try to pull that card, like just, one more time or one last time. Or you might pull that on yourself where you're thinking, one more time or one last time won't hurt, or, one more chance or something like that. No. Okay, yeah. Someone is cutting off, like you're cutting off another person, or you're supposed to be cutting off another person. And they're going to pull the, well, can we, just one last time? The answer should be just no. This person is wanting to reignite or respark or rekindle something with you. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's to get you to change your mind. So someone wants you to change your mind, so that you will agree to another toxic, vicious, unhealthy cycle with them. So that's what you need to know about that. That's all I got to say about that. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay. What else? Still something else. I feel like you're going to regret it. If you give this person one more time, you're going to, okay. This is still same words, but I feel like this is a message for someone separate, or, you'll know if it's, I need to stop, if it's your message or not. But someone's going to, if you give someone one more time, right? What is this regarding? This has to do with schmecks, okay? You give them one more time, you're going to regret it. Why? Because this person is trying to give you something. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to give you schmurpies. Of course, take off the schmur and put a her. Yeah. Trying to give that to you. So this is probably someone that you have not seen. I'm hearing you haven't seen them in ages, or you haven't dealt with them in ages, or something like that. Yeah. So this is not connected to the, great time last night, or, you could be the same person, but these are different, people that we're talking about. This is someone who's coming from the past. I'm hearing from the dead. Someone's coming from the past, something that's been long since buried, dead and buried, or something like that. I'm hearing, with you stupid, with you, like, that's what I'm hearing. So you don't deal with this person. You don't, like, whoever this person is, like, you don't deal with them. You learned some type of lesson from that person, and you dipped out, you left, but they are going to try to weasel their way back in. They're going to try to have like one more time with you. I'm also getting, for some of you guys, this person doesn't really care about the word no. So don't put yourself in a position where you're left alone with this person for any amount of time. Because if they can't convince you for one last time, then they will, just ensure one last time for themselves, not because they want to pass something on. I mean, yeah, someone is bitter or hateful, just mean, spiteful, just whatever, and they just want to, I'm hearing stick it to you, like, literally, they want to stick it to you, and they want to stick something to you. Okay, so yeah. Pero like, I don't know, that's just weird, but it's I think that was like a show. I don't know if that was like a TV show or something where they would say pero like, but like is how that transferred, how that translates. But pero is but, like however, or whatever. So what about that? I don't know if this is a person that they say this quite a bit. So I don't know if this is meant to identify someone. Pero like, yeah. But like, what about them? What about them? Hold on, you guys. Get another friend. So this is to identify a friend that you may have that says that, pero like, where this could be a friend that's like Chicano, Chicana, something like that. Why? I'm hearing, I'll take your man. So I don't know if this is someone that whoever you date, this person goes behind your back to try to have coitus, have intercourse with them. They make that their mission. There's some type of jealousy. This is something that makes them feel like, I'm hearing the song, how it feels to be pretty. I don't know if that was Pink or something like that. I feel like maybe this person is in some type of weird competition with you, a secret competition with you. And this makes them feel like they are prettier than you are, or that they look better than you, or something like that. So, I mean, this person is, one thing doesn't have anything to do with the other, but in this person's twisted, like their warped way of thinking, if you have a man or a woman that you're dealing with and they're able to lure this person away, there's something to do with like them feeling like, siren, like they feel like it's because of their beauty, not because the person that you're dealing with is just trash. They feel like it's because they're so irresistible and beautiful or charming or handsome or, whatever. And because essentially they're better than you. I mean, that's, yeah, they feel like they are better than you. I'm hearing the word sister. Could be your sister. Could be like an actual sister, an actual half sister or stepsister or something like that for some of you guys. I'm also hearing the song, Sister, you've been on my mind, sister. And remember they had like a little moment together. The two women had a moment together. If you saw the movie The Color Purple, and she sang that to her, I believe. But this could be someone that you are lovers and friends and you're like same sex or something like that. I mean, I don't know. But you guys would both be like bisexual or something. Yeah. Hmm. That's so inappropriate. Sorry. And that's not, I'm hearing trials and tribulations. So I don't know, maybe it's just a weird sense of humor, but if you get it, you get it. So trials and tribulations. So I don't know if you guys go through like fighting and making up, so to speak, like whoever you are. You guys may not necessarily be like full blown, you know, having experiences with one another. It could just be that, like, it could be that this person has a major crush on you. And the problem is, like, it's to punish you for not being in a relationship with them. I don't know. Punishment. Hmm. I'm almost getting like, I don't know, this is for one of you, some of you, or none of you. But I'm getting the sense of like someone who, I'm still hearing that I'll take your man, right? So you have like a really close friend, or yeah, you have a really close friend who sleeps with your whoever you're dealing with at the time. You may not know who the person that you're dealing with, like who they're cheating with, but you find out that they're cheating or that they cheated on you. You just never know who it is. And then you go and you cry on the shoulder of the person that this person was actually cheating with. And so what do they get out of the deal? They get to hold you and comfort you or something. I mean, I don't know. There's something to do with that. You guys pardon my nails because, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that might be the least of your concerns would be my nails if that message is for you. So let's keep going. Is that it? But like, that may not be all. Hold on. I don't know. Why do you keep leaving me? For some of you guys, you have like for some of you guys, it's none of that, like it's not about you being bi or lesbian or something like that. For some of you guys, because it says why do you keep leaving me? Whenever you get a significant other, you no longer spend time with or hang out with this other person, and that's when that jealousy kicks in. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I'm still getting that this other person, they're not interested. This other person that does this, like they might sleep with your person, but like they're not interested in um, the opposite sex. Like they have no interest, but they will do it to prove a point or to accomplish a certain mission. Like they feel like it's their mission. They feel like it's their mission. Like they need to prove, like they need to prove something to you or something like that. Or maybe they're proving something to themselves. I don't know. I don't know. But I am getting that is the end of that message. The next one, the word that I got is gumroad. I know that gumroad is some type of, like if you don't want to have a website or something like that. I don't know if someone is doing like creating digital products or something like that. It's an e-commerce platform. So you're wanting to sell some type of products to your, you know, to your audience. It says it's an e-commerce platform that allows you to sell digital products, ebooks, music, videos, software, physical goods directly to your audience. So it doesn't charge any monthly fees or hidden charges, and creators can create custom landing pages, process payments, all of that good stuff. Okay. So I feel like that is for, that is for someone that was questioning or wondering if they should deal with the hassle. I feel like you feel like it would be a hassle to have like a website. You don't want to have a website. You might deal mostly with digital products, and you want a place to house your digital products. Seamlessly, effortlessly deliver them, something like that. And you were wondering what you could, like, what other options you have. Gumroad is what I'm getting. Like, I feel like, I guess that would be something that would suit your needs, and won't be really difficult. Maybe you're not very tech savvy or something like that, and you just don't, you want to set something, like you're trying to set up some passive income. Digital products, ads, set it, forget it. I'm here, let go. Like, let's go. So that's a message for whoever was wondering about that. Anything else? That's it. So I hope that these messages were helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful and fantabulous rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah.